can age from just 3 years old all the way up to 44 years young. We love to care for these animals and celebrate them each and every day. Now, I just have one question for all of you. Are you ready to meet some dolphins? That's great because they are so ready to meet all of you. First up, we have our largest dolphin at over 650 pounds doing her best impression of her great white shark. This is Melanie. Up next, we have our only common dolphin who's coming to turn your world upside down. Look to the glass and get your cameras ready. Here is Bullet. So and last but certainly not least, we have one of our youngsters. She's only 7 years old and she's showing you how high she can fly. This is Sarasota. And we can't forget about the dedicated trainers who care for these animals each and every day. Please say hello to our talented team. Well, these animals have a ton of energy and they love to have fun. So let's watch as they show us how they celebrate life.
Something about any of our animals here at SeaWorld. Now for me, I grew up in the city of Chicago, far away from here. I did not have a SeaWorld. I relied on the city's museums, zoos, and incredible aquariums to foster my love for animals and to inspire me to want to work with them one day. And that is what I hope SeaWorld can be for all of you. So where you can come, have a good be inspired, and learn and be encouraged to be better to our planet that we all share. Now, I'm going to relinquish main character energy and turn your attention back to my amazing team and the animals that they're working with. Right now is what we call a relationship session. Probably my favorite part of working here is getting specific time where we get to play and learn about our dolphins, because just like each and every one of you has your own individual personality, the same is for all of our animals. They all have different ways they like to learn, how they like to play, and just how they like to spend their free time. And it's our job to learn that so that we can all take the absolute best care of these animals that we can. Now on our right-hand side, we have Kelly hanging out with Bullet. Now Bullet is 30 years old, and she is our only common dolphin. You can tell by those beautiful stripes on the side of her body, and she just loves to learn. So you can tell that Kelly is going to challenge Bullet's brain to make sure that she's being entertained and really using that brain. On all our left-hand side, we have Corona and Caleb. Now Corona just turned 23 last month, and she's a relationship-oriented animal. That means that she works best with the trainers she knows most. So Caleb has put in a number of days and hours getting to know Corona, all the way to the point where they can have so much fun, even swimming together and playing, which I know you guys can tell. But we've got our two trainers on stage just having quiet moments where they can get down and really look at their animals. Not only checking to make sure that everything looks good, but making sure that they have that level of trust that goes both ways. Now, it's probably my favorite part of Dolphin Adventures, where I get to bring my new friend Ava down to meet a dolphin today. How about we give that warm San Diego welcome, everyone? There we go. All right, Ava, come on down. We are going to get to meet a dolphin. Come on to this top step, and let's start with our hands on our side. Why don't we see someone named Corona? Corona's coming on over now. I just love hanging out with Corona. She's very, very fun. Now, we like to sing. Beyonce and Ariana Grande, who we've been working on lately. I'm going to take two fingers from me like this. Just bounce up and down. Did you hear those whistle tones? Oh, she's just the best at that. All right, now she's going to show off her dance moves. Why don't you point at Corona? It's okay, it's okay. And then we're going to draw a circle. Do a little dance for us there. All right, why don't you give Corona a nice snap? Why don't you toss that right in there? No fingers. Very nice. We're going to come on over here. I'm going to make it a snowball. Are you from San Diego? No, do you know what a snowball is? Yes. No San Diego's don't. Very nice. She loves to eat that snow. It's very cool. They don't have taste buds, but they like the cold texture. Eli, I want you to come on down here with me. I want you to stand right here. I want you to wave at all of your jealous fans over there. Give them a big wave, dolphin trainer style. And I'm going to have Corona wave behind you with her tail, and I'm going to get out of your photo for no reason whatsoever. Oh my goodness, Corona! It was supposed to be a wave! Oh my gosh! Everyone out here nice and loud for Elin and her new friend Corona. Very nice. Back to you.
Thanks. What a great way to kick things off. Now, you all had a chance to meet a couple of our bottlenose dolphins, but there's another animal that shares our dolphin home. It's time to meet our short fin pilot whales. Pilot whales can be found throughout our global oceans and are close relatives to both orcas and the dolphins you just met. Both of our pilot whales are rescues, which means they have their own distinct personalities, but the same amazing story. One of the best parts of getting to work so closely with them is getting to know them. So I'd like to take this moment to tell you all a little bit more about Ava and Piper. Ava and Piper were part of a mass stranding of 22 pilot whales that took place off the coast of Florida back in 2012. At the time of their rescue, they were estimated to be only 3 to 6 months old, and they weighed only 300 pounds. For context, that's smaller than our smallest dolphin here at Dolphin Stadium. After their rescue, they were taken to SeaWorld Orlando for round-the-clock care and rehabilitation with intent of releasing them back to the wild. But because of their age at the time of rescue, they were deemed unreleasable by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission. They eventually found their forever home right here at SeaWorld San Diego. Now, over 10 years later, Ava and Piper have learned and grown so much. They now weigh over 1,800 pounds, and their personalities have definitely flourished as well. Ava bubbly pilot whale, while Piper is a little bit more quiet and reserved. Pilot whales definitely have a zest for life. They're playful and curious. One of the best ways we can build our relationships with them is through a little bit of playtime. So please watch as we share this very special playtime with Ava, Piper, and their trainers. Because we have a grand finale planned for all of you. We are truly lucky to care for such amazing animals with such powerful stories. But Ava and Piper are just a drop in the ocean of animals that SeaWorld has come to the aid of. In fact, since opening its doors over 58 years ago, SeaWorld has come to the aid of over 40,000 animals company-wide. And right here at SeaWorld San Diego, we were able to rescue over 500 animals last year alone. We couldn't have done this without our rescue team and, of course, support from all of you. So thank you all for being here today. You all deserve a huge round of applause. Now, as our amazing animals make their way back out here, we hope that they can inspire you to protect the oceans that surround us. Not just for us, but for generations to come. Reducing, reusing, and recycling are all great ways to prevent trash from making its way into animal habitats. You can also join or organize your own community cleanups. Small things like this add up to make a huge difference. Just by being here today, it shows your love for animals. We hope that you can join us in our commitment to protect the land, seas, skies, and of course, all of its amazing animals. Now, before we get to that grand finale, I would love to tell you all a little bit more about how we train all of our animals here at SeaWorld. We train using operant conditioning and positive reinforcement training, which means we always ask our animals whether or not they want to participate in whatever we're doing. If they choose to participate and they do a good job, we love to award them with all different types of positive reinforcement. This can include the fish and squid you see us feeding our animals right here on stage, but we love to change it up and keep things variable, so you might even see us using ice or sugarless, flavorless Jell-O. A third type of reinforcement that we like to use is called tactile reinforcement, and this includes any kind of physical touch that our animals seem to like, including back scratches or belly rubs. Now, if our animals choose not to participate, that is totally okay, and we'll just move on and maybe try it again later. Now, as our animals are making their way back out, I'd love to point out a few very special animals we have here at Dolphin Stadium. Our oldest dolphin, her name is Sandy, and she actually lives here with her daughter, Sophie, and her granddaughter, 4-year-old Carly. Well, it looks like the gang is all here, and that means it's time for some more fun. So let's live it up.